Hi everybody, this is Steve. I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. So this is just going to probably be a brief video tonight. Obviously you guys are probably wondering if I'm still doing this stuff and what's going on, and it's not easy to always make a video, just to be honest with you. Working a 9-to-5 job and sometimes coming home not even having the energy to even sit in front of your computer and try to, do things. And basically having other interests as well, things I'm kind of doing on the side right now. But I want to continue the basic marathon, so even though I realize it's going to be harder to commit every week to this, I'm going to do my best maybe to do it every 2 to 3 weeks or something like that. So I'm devoting my channel as much as I can and try to kind of split directions here. So the reason why is I'm going back to another passion I've had for the longest time, which is Grand Theft Auto modding. I got encouragement from somebody recently that said that, I've been away for a while and maybe I should return. And sure enough, I was able to get right back into the good of things, and I'm basically built a mod. Now, the interesting thing about this, and even though I'm still doing this kind of split direction between the Commodore 64 and the Grand Theft Auto, or whatever you would call it, is I'm going to try to bring this together, if that is possible in my power here, on Twitch. I know I mentioned Twitch before, because so many things in my life pull me in so many directions. Sometimes I just don't have so much to divert and put so much, effort into what I really want to do. It's just life happens, things happen, and, it is what it is, right? But I've always believed in this channel as much, and it's in my heart and soul. I mean, without that, this channel would even be here, because if I didn't have the spirit to believe in it, let's face it, this computer is so ancient. I tell people, some people work about it, they don't even know what it is. So the fact that I can still carry on this kind of, tradition, I hope that speaks something for itself, It's not easy trying to be something that you're not ever going to be. It's like I'm just willing just to be here, just to be as I am, but at the same time, I'm hoping to really fulfill some of my greatest passions, even beyond the Commodore 64, which was really getting back into gaming, and I wanted to do game modding. I was really good. Well, I wouldn't say I was really good, but I did a lot of game modding. You guys know, back in 2013, I got into Unity, and I started doing a lot of 3D game design and stuff like that. And this is kind of what's pulled me back into my passion for C++. I love C++ so much with a passion. I really wish I had more time to devote to it. So right now, I'm actually putting myself and forcing myself to actually go through the book. It's basically the dummies book for C++ again. I'm just going to, kind of like when I did my electronics journey, I just picked up 2 books back to back and just started reading them because I knew it's something I really wanted to devote my energy and passion to, which of course, resulted in, little breadboards and stuff that with lights, even though it's something simple or whatnot, it was still something I was able to fulfill. And as a result of that, I can go on actually fixing, little stuff here and there now. I know about testing and blah, 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 whatever. But at the same time, the Commodore 64, want to try to continue it. I only wish there was a way to really grow this channel even faster than ever. It's not easy to grow a channel that that a lot of people don't really know about. And I feel like a lot of my fans that are actually on here, I'm not saying a lot of you, maybe there's a large portion that I've discovered with the stats that basically they come and go. It's like you never hear from them again. I know because I have almost 3,000 subscribers, but I'm usually only get about 100 to 200 views after I put up a video, and it stays out there, and then it just remains stagnant. And that's kind of common thing with YouTube, is you'll experience that if you become a real hard to know YouTuber like I am, you'll discover those kind of little paths in life where eventually you'll realize there's some things you can't control. There's just people that are either going to be there or they're not going to be there, Either they're just going to just subscribe to you because maybe they liked one video or something you said, and then they're gone. You may never hear from them again. And believe you me, guys, I do so much marketing on this. I've got I've got the website. For many years, I had programmermind.com, and I promoted that thing out of my tail pretty much. And now I'm doing the same thing with the Commodore 64 website. I just don't have a lot of time that I like to be able to get back into articles. I do website design for a living right now, so I could teach people WordPress, and pretty much I'm becoming really skilled at it. So I can go through and I even learned a new tool today. So it's just so really awesome. But really, I want you to know it's still continuing. But I'm really excited about getting back into Twitch. This is something I've really been wanting to do for the longest time again. And I know something like this, maybe it could take off. I don't know. I'm a small person, right? But maybe I have a spark or something that somebody will like, and I might join the legions of them. I'm not saying the top people or anything, but I might somehow blend into this Twitch community if I just walk it and go through it consistently and work and do the hard labor and all that stuff, and not fall asleep on YouTube like a guy did in front of his Twitch channel. But it's another story. But anyways, yes, I want you to know everything is still spot on. Now, trying to build these basic programs on the side while doing all this other crazy stuff is a lot of labor. I am really encouraging people to get on board if you can. If you want to send me suggestions or whatever for code segments, I ran into that problem with the collision between the walls and stuff like that, because the sprites pretty much, the hardware register for the sprites and the background collisions don't work very well, which is why they have to do all the math calculations and whatnot. So, not sure where I'm taking that yet. Like I said, I do have a storyline. All that was developed very early. I did that all in basically a journey you go on, and you got to save these prisoners that were kidnapped by these barbarians, blah, blah, blah. There's a plot and everything. But before I could even put the book into place with the actual code and game and everything, I have to be able to put these constructs together and start building these elements, which is why I was really interested in the basic marathon, because it's kind of all pulling together a lot of the passions and things I've done for many years in basic. And this is where I learned everything I needed to know. It drew me through college and just took me through a lot of journeys in life. And now I work in IT, so it's awesome. Also, kind of, I don't really always throw my personal business out there, but I'm hoping really soon to maybe even get a home. All these years of living in apartments, I won't go into there. I could make a whole video on a rant about that, but this is kind of keep it on the download. It hasn't been a pleasant experience all the way, but I'm sure you guys can relate, right? But it's what it is, I live in a 300 square foot apartment right now, pretty much. It's a studio apartment, very tiny. So I need more room. I need more space. I have a closet back there just full of stuff that you open up the door, it'll fall out. There's so much stuff in it. Mostly it's my old retro stuff and just everything I hang on to. So yeah, this is kind of me speaking up for myself and just defending my position here on YouTube or whatever, if you would like. That I only wish this channel could be bigger. I mean, I'll never be the 8-bit guy or any of these other big leaguers out there. I would love that, but it is what it is. You can't control what you can't control. You can only give what you can give, and just hope that people will stick around and take some interest in you. Hopefully that you're not too boring or something like that. Like, I don't know. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to sit there and juggle balls? I don't know, So, I have a goofy personality. You guys probably don't even know that, but I really do. So, I kind of hide things too. But anyways. So, the point I'm making, again, to ladder and kind of go all over the place, is it's still on. The C64 Brain is still moving forward. It's just not moving at the momentum until I can get more people together again and probably start growing this thing out a little bit faster. But even if it never becomes what it is, maybe my direction is through Twitch. Maybe that's where I'm going to find it. I don't know, because I'll probably be doing some Commodore 64, gaming and stuff like that on there too. I'll be kind of like doing a mix. And for those who want to know, my Twitch channel name is the Lame Game Brainer. I should already got it. Lame Brain Gamer. Lame Brain Gamer. There you go. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. Like I said, throw a short video out there. I was also pretty ill in the last few weeks there, so I was kind of taking time off and had back problems, stuff like that. So life goes on. I'm no spring chicken. I might buck like a chicken, but I'm not a chicken, I tell you. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching so much. I really always appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and, those notification bells and all that little bells and whistles and things that goes on. So I hope you guys found this intuitive and whatever, right? Anyways, I really enjoy you guys so much. I show you we could probably find a new ground which I'm almost confident in that. Now also, just real quickly, I may run into some technical issues, still trying to work out those kinks. But I appreciate your suggestions, help, and advice. So thanks guys so much. You guys have a wonderful night.